What's up, guys? Coming back from work, a little part-time shift at this place called Sweet Green, just making salads. 17, it's my first job. Yeah, I'm driving back. It's gonna be a nice little 30-minute drive back home. And I wanted to talk about positioning and understanding where you want to go. And you really can't do that unless you first know where you are, and completing the whole picture of knowing where you are is kind of difficult if you don't know where you've been. So I'll put it like this. I'm 17. I just graduated high school a year early. Let me pass this person right here. Graduated high school a year early. And I went to regular high school for a year. Before COVID happened, I left. Yeah, when COVID happened, I left and got enrolled in an online school. So, didn't really have socialization like that. I was stuck in the house. I was pretty much in my head a lot. And fast forward 2 years later, I'm 17, I got a diploma, and you know, when you're young like me, it's easy to become confused as to where you need to go and where you want to go. You know where you need to go, and that's towards a better situation. Generally, I'm just vague point of as a vague rule of thumb, everybody wants to go towards a better life, ideally. Now, a lot of us don't really know what that looks like, and the idea we have in our mind as far as knowing what that looks like is really not ideal at all, or it's right under your fingertips and it's just waiting for you to actualize it. So you really don't want it that much because you already have it. You just need to actualize it. Man, this law of opposites, or this law of the only way in is out, I found is really applied to trying to figure out where you're heading in life and where you want to go. See, I had a long epiphany last night. I wrote, it's an ugly ass carpet. I wrote for about 2 hours last night, and you know, like I said, I'm young and I see a lot of things, I get a lot of things, I understand a whole lot about this world, and it's exhausting. But I'm young and I want a better situation for myself. And you know, I'm weighing the whole thing between college and, you know, college or not college, and I feel like you don't really need college because there's a lot of things that college provides that you can provide for yourself through navigating a certain type of way, blah, blah, blah. But I had a long epiphany last night. I wrote for about 2 hours and pretty much just writing, trying to arise to a point as where I want to go. So then that led me to realizing I can't really find out where I want to go until I have a crystal clear point of where I am, until I realize where I am, right? And I knew where I was vaguely, but I didn't really get the whole picture. See, a lot of people don't even know where they are. They're caught up so much in the system of being able to afford all the so-called necessities of this American system: a car, insurance for the car, maintenance for the car, enough money for groceries, food stamps, the new shoes, decent shit, you know what I'm talking about. All the little standard American shit that they program you into believing you need, but you really don't. And I'm not gonna say you really don't, but starting out, you should save money, be more efficient to save more money. And anyway, man, a lot of people don't even know where they are, and so they don't really have a good point of where they want to go. And they, hold on, get on the interstate. Gotta merge. Got this window up. So yeah, they get caught up in trying to provide for their kids if they have them early. They get caught up into the jobs, and they don't really get the chance to think beyond supply and demand, work and provide. People don't really create, and they don't really cut and edge with their thinking. Their thinking is very soft. They don't really cut and edge when they think. What I mean by that is they don't think beyond the possibilities of what could be. You know what I'm saying? What's beyond the veil of a fucking job and a system and a 9-to-5 and rent in a nice apartment, picket white fence. And nothing wrong with all that shit, but anyway, they don't. And if you don't, like I said, man, you gotta find out. So I realized last night I had to find out a crystal clear picture of where I am. How am I gonna go somewhere if I don't know where I am? Let me tell you this. If you put your GPS towards somewhere in your phone, right? Say I wanna go to downtown Indianapolis. How am I gonna put, I wanna go here if I don't even put where I'm at? How's navigation gonna navigate me anywhere if I don't know where I'm at? If I can't enter my location in the GPS for it to tell me how to get there? It can't. It can, bro. It can. So, yeah, I think that's a bitch. Get your ass over. So I think that's a very good point that I came across last night, tapping in with myself. Now, I wrote down where I'm at, figuratively, literally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Okay, boom. I didn't really have the picture complete, man. And then it struck me. To really understand where I'm at, because I know where I'm at, but to really understand the whole picture of where I'm at, I gotta understand where I've been. Where the fuck have I been, man? Where have I been? And then it dawned me. I've been caught up into shit that, damn, that's a clean ass Pontiac Firebird. See? Caught up. Damn, that motherfucker clean though. Jeez. My Aunt Lynn had one of those. Woohoo, look at that. Original too. He from Oklahoma, I think? New Mexico? I don't know. But look, man, I didn't really know where I was at because I didn't know where I am. I mean, I didn't know where I am because I didn't know where I've been. And what I found out last night, and this is true for a lot of other people, I've been caught up in my mind, caught up into things that don't really matter. And I don't really have time to think about the things that do matter. Like, the things that are actually, things that they actually, you know what I'm saying, you just don't have time to think about. Okay? So I thought about it, man. Where have I been? And I didn't really have the answer. The answer I came across of was pretty much just in my head, trying to, blinded and asleep under day-to-day tasks of life. Let me tell you this, man, it's some people who wake up and are just controlled by the same task every fucking day that they don't think. They don't cut any type of edge with their thoughts. They don't think critically. They're just dull thinkers, and they I ain't judging them, but they're just asleep. So then I asked, where's my lineage been? And fuck. That led me to question where my parents have been and where they are now. And where they are now and where they've been is responsible by their fathers, their grandfathers, their great-grandmothers, and their great-great-grandmothers. And then that led me to think about slavery and how it still has how its effects are still trickle down to, you know what I'm saying, life today. Its traumas, its ignorance. And so, let me put this car on cruise control. It led me to know this one thing, that my past is foundationless. I moved place to place as a kid, didn't really have a home. And I think a lot of people may find out that their life has been foundationless in other ways than just having a household. My past is foundationless, and being in my head all those years about things that don't matter has led my present to be foundationless. By way of repetition, I've been asleep, controlled by day-to-day tasks, day-to-day systems. Go to school, come back, think about going to college later. Don't even think about that, because shit, when you get out from school and you a middle school boy, nigga, you don't care about that. You trying to talk to some girls, you trying to play the game, some shit like that. If you've been asleep, it's very hard to find out where you want to go. No, actually, very easy. Chances are, if you've been asleep, you have no foundation. Right? Fast now. That motherfucker clean than a bitch. Anyways. Yeah, I've been asleep. My past has been foundationless, and up to this point, this nagging feeling I've always had at every moment, this depression, this anxiety, has all been my higher self, God, consciousness, whatever, telling me that, hey, you need to develop a foundation. Wake the fuck up. There is life beyond what you know. There's life beyond what you do on a day-to-day basis. And yeah. And man, it hit me, man. It really hit me. How you gonna find out where you wanna go and where you wanna navigate towards in life if you don't even know where you've been, and you don't know where you've been, if you've been asleep all those years by sleep under the pillow of shit that don't really matter, aka the American system, aka job, aka working towards all this shit. How you gonna find out what really matters? And not only that, how are you gonna think of like a way to make more money if you just sleep under jobs? Like, this is my first job, and what I've realized is that there's consumers and producers, and producers are extremely organized. And you know, when I was working, I just said, fuck, how did they got it so organized where like it's easy to fall into this trap of, oh, I'm gonna make it one day, I'm gonna get up today and work hard. And so I found myself going to work, preparing the salads, cleaning up all fast and vigorous, doing things all fast, doing things in order. I'm gonna get it in. And then I realized, it dawned on me, this is the trick that they play on you. It ain't, you doing all that faster and more vigorously, but it's not changing your pay rate. You still making $16.50 an hour. You see what I'm saying? you see what I'm trying to say, man? People are asleep under certain types of things, and they can't really think beyond. So it led me to find out that what I need to do is output myself as much as possible. I've been in my head the last couple years, and I've been mad depressed. I've been shy. I've had low self-esteem. And oh shit, I ain't getting over it. You say yo lane, nigga. I've had low self-esteem. I've been asleep under depression, under what people think of me, under worries, under pressures, under family shit that I shouldn't have to worry about. And it led me to realize that I need to think beyond that and output myself. This is me personally, what I need to do and where I want to be. What I need to do is I need to output myself as much as possible, whether it be through content, hence why I'm recording this video right now, whether it be through meeting new people every day, whether it be through, you know what I'm saying, just talking to people at work, ask them how your day went, ask them what you into, whether it be meeting people online, whether it be doing photography work, whether it be joining collects that think like me, that I'm into, whether it be into just joining hobby groups that are into the same shit I'm in. Type shit. So what I encourage you all to do to really, if you feel lost in life, I encourage all of you to tap in with yourself, man. Go get you a journal, go get you a pen, write your ass off. I got my journal back there with me right now. You can see it. This car is dirty, it's not mine. Shit. But I got my journal back there with me right now. And yeah, right? Ask yourself these questions. Where do I want to be? Wait, hold up. Where have I been? Wait, hold up. Where am I at now? You can ask yourself, you know what I'm saying, in the order of where I want to go, where I am, and where I've been. But when you do that, you're going to find out that the more efficient way to answer that is, the more efficient order to answer this question of, you know what I'm saying, how do I find myself, is, right, where have I been? As a result, where am I at now? And where do I want to go now? As a result of where I've been, where I am. And according to like what I've always liked as a kid, what I've always dreamed of by default. Type shit, man. Turn off the jobs, turn off the phone for a minute. Now, I can't say that because it's two sides to every coin. Don't quit your job just yet. But make sure you set time outside of jobs, outside of, if you have kids, outside of these systems. Take the time to ask yourself these questions and to really introspect and cut the edge with your thoughts. Really think hard. I don't want to say think hard, but think critically and vigorously of, you know what I'm saying, who you are as a person and where you want to go, man. Tap in with yourself. Your subconscious knows the way. You know the way. All that knowledge is inside of you, and I've accessed mine, and it's only up from here. I love y'all. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Y'all can text me. I need friends like a motherfucker. So, yeah. Hit your boy up on Instagram. And a lot more videos going to be coming soon. Thank you, guys.